टेस्ट कर रहा हूँ कि ये स्ट्रीम प्रॉपर हो जाती है कि होती है, क्योंकि इससे पहले मैंने कई बार स्ट्रीम ट्राई करी, उतने अच्छे से हुई नहीं। बट लेट्स वी सी क्या ये स्ट्रीम प्रॉपरली होती है कि नहीं होती, क्योंकि कई बार बहुत सारी दिक्कतें हुई। और फ़िलहाल तो सही चलने की उम्मीद है, सही चले तो अच्छी बात है, और नहीं तो देखते हैं क्या रहता है। एंड लेट्स वी होप सो कि स्ट्रीम अच्छी रहे। तो आगे हम लोग चलते हैं काम से। ओके, ये कुछ एरर चल रहा है, पता नहीं मेरी स्ट्रीम चालू हुई है कि नहीं हुई है। अगर आप कोई भी ऑनलाइन है और स्ट्रीम चालू हो गई है तो प्लीज़ मुझे हाय हेलो कुछ बोल दें, ताकि मैं समझ सकूं स्ट्रीम चल रही है कि नहीं चल रही है, ऑडियो आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है।
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
कुछ करूँगा, फिर उसके बाद मैं ऑर्कॉन क्वेस्ट ही खेलूँगा आज।
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
काफ़ी टाइम बाद वैसे मैं लाइव स्ट्रीम भी कर रहा हूँ। अभी मैंने लाइव स्ट्रीम में गो की गई थी, बट मैं अब पोकेमॉन गो के अलावा भी कुछ गेम्स को स्ट्रीम करना चाह रहा था, तो अब मैं उन्हीं को ही देखूँगा। अदर्स गेम को भी मैं देखूँगा, पोकेमॉन गो के पे ही नहीं रहूँगा, क्योंकि पोकेमॉन गो अब मैंने किया है, मैं क्या कहूँ। मैंने पहले स्विच करके काफ़ी कोशिश की, बट काफ़ी प्रॉब्लम हो रही थी, इस वजह से स्विच किया है। देखते हैं। ज्वाइन हुआ है अभी तक? मे बी अभी तक कोई नहीं ज्वाइन हुआ है।
Girl, listen to the doctor.
अब कल ही 3 ठो बोल रहे थे, आज ले लिए। हेलो ब्रो, हाउ आर यू? कैसे हो अमल? वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। प्लीज़ like and share to others to join us. बॉक्स मिला है, बॉक्स भेज दो बॉक्स मिलने के लिए। वापस यहाँ मुझे आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट आज खेलनी है। हाँ शेयर करूँगा भाई, बिल्कुल भाई। और बता क्या चल रहा है? कोई नई ताज़ा खबर? बहुत दिन से सोच रहा था लाइव स्ट्रीम का गेंशिन के और अदर पोकेमॉन गो के अलावा अदर गेम्स के लिए भी, तो मैंने सोचा कि इसी से शुरुआत की जाए। और मुझे ये बताइए
Time to go.
काफ़ी कुछ करना है, करेंगे धीरे धीरे, आराम से करते हैं। लेट्स सी।
A new punching bag.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Need. I'll be back. Following orders. Feeling lucky today?
Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Law of the jungle.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
I'm getting sick of this.
You can run, but you can't hide.
रास्ते में टेलीपोर्टर जितने मिल जाएंगे उनको चलेंगे ताकि ये रिसर्च कंप्लीट कर सके। मुझे प्रीमियम्स चाहिए, प्रीमोजेम्स भी चाहिए काफ़ी सारे, और आपको गैस की आवाज़ भी सुनते हैं उनको मिलती रहेगी। प्लीज़ अमन भाई,
The wind knows me. One with nature.
इतनी हाई पिंग में कैसे खेलेंगे, टास्क कंप्लीट करेंगे, आ ही नहीं रहा इतना। पिंग हाई इतनी ज़्यादा हो रही है कि चल ही नहीं रहा है।
The wind knows me. Into the wind.
स्टैमिना वाला वो दे देते हैं ताकि जल्दी से जल्दी भाग सकें हम, और रास्ता देखते कहाँ से हम लोग भाग सकेंगे। काजल
The wind knows me.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
That's close enough.
Into the wind! Germinate! One with nature!
Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
थिंकिंग पोज 10 अल्फा पोज दिलाते हैं। अबे तो हट, तुम बीच में जाओ। यहाँ पे क्या है बस नहीं करना है, कैमरा रोल नहीं करना है। ओके ठीक है। अबे पता नहीं इतनी मेहनत फोटो ही नहीं खींची। देन उसके बाद फटाक से अपने आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट पे डेली का मिशन कंप्लीट। चलते हैं अपने आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट पे, फिर देखते हैं क्या रहता है। दो लोगों ने देख लिया, 5 लाइक। थैंक यू फॉर 5 लाइक्स। क्या हम इस
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Ad Astra Abyss.
चलते हैं सैनिटरी पॉट पे। सैनिटरी पॉट से भी सब चीज़ें उठा लेते हैं फटाक से। आज सही चल रहा है। आज वो क्या कहते हैं, सबकी चैट भी जो भाई एक ही भाई अमल जी आए हैं, अमल श्रीवास्तव जी, जिनके चैट भी हमें शो हुई, वरना बाकी किसी को नहीं शो होती थी।
We have put it. If you ever...
चल जाएगा, कल शाम तक पता चल जाएगा why we are not playing Pokemon Go. I not playing Pokemon Go. कल आपको पता चल जाएगा Pokemon Go मैं क्यों नहीं खेल रहा हूँ। खेलने का तो बहुत मन है, लेकिन अब Niantic वालों ने ऐसी हरकतें करी हैं इसकी वजह से अब खेलने का मन नहीं करता बिल्कुल पोकेमॉन को। खैर कोई नहीं, खेलेंगे पोकेमॉन गो भी खेलेंगे, बट अब कुछ टाइम पोकेमॉन गो से ब्रेक एंड अदर चीज़ों पे फोकस करेंगे। एंड नारुतो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम, प्लीज़ लाइक आवर स्ट्रीम एंड शेयर विद योर फ्रेंड्स टू जॉइन अस। अगर उनको और भी गेम्स देखने हैं, गेम्स के गेम प्ले देखने हैं, तो उनको काफ़ी सारे गेम प्ले अब हमारे चैनल पे देखने को मिलेंगे। क्या गेम प्ले है, गेम प्ले तो नहीं बट पोकेमॉन गो से रिलेटेड वीडियोस ज़रूर मिलेंगे देखने को। और बस पिंग सही चलती रहे, बाकी तो सब कुछ मौजे में चल रहा है। और भाई दूसरी चीज़ है, पोकेमॉन खेलने के लिए मुझे घर से बाहर निकलना पड़ेगा और इस वक्त बहुत रात हो चुकी है, घर से बाहर
Illusion shattered!
Huh? Rain cutter!
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Torn to oblivion! के लिए इसको रख लेते हैं। नेक्स्ट राउंड एंड इसके बाद हम लोग सीधे आर्कॉन की तरफ बढ़ेंगे।
You are not
There is no escape!
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse.
One with wind and cloud! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal! बाद मैं सीधे जंप करूँगा अपनी आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट की तरफ।
You are not
There is no escape! Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Is that all you've got?
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Sakura swirl. Take flight.
Wind strider.
Rain outlines your fate. Now you shall perish.
No data. Other YouTube receiving enough maintenance mode as per open. पूरी आर्कॉन कोस्ट पड़ी है। 3 की 3 तो खेल लिया था। सॉरी
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
Huh? What do you mean? We need to clarify our stance or something?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler? Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you something. Do you think the resurrection of the Scarlet King can truly change Sumeru for the better? Why's that? That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations. Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
I can't promise, but I will do the best I can.
Yeah! We came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
Al-Haytham told us you have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in the Scarlet King. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives. Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone. Until now.
You can tell them. I'm sure he'll keep your secret.
All right. I'll tell you what I told Al-Haytham. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
There are ghosts?
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance, and always carries very raw emotion. It used to be louder and more frequent, but ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often, and when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night. But, because we're in the middle of a desert, he would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
Yeah, let's go!
का नाम क्या था? मैं नाम नहीं देख पाया ठीक से. all safe.
Time to go. Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Everybody stand back!
Now I just need to get my hands on the rest. No time to lose.
Oh, is this the place? It's in terrible shape. And there's... monsters! Watch out!
Propagate! The wind knows me. Scatter!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Into the wind. Fallen leaves adorn my night. Riptide. Tidal wave.
They were easier to deal with than Paimon had expected. Super strong bandits? Or monsters taller than buildings dropping out of the sky? Or, something like that. He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one. Let's go in and take a look.
Hey, we haven't found Squat. Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then, I'm taking a break.
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read? What are you reading? Let Paimon see!
Okay, sure.
Huh? The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion in contrast with an object in forced motion? Huh? When free from external influences, every entity displays the tendency to follow its natural trajectory?
So, you got that?
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya! How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this. Hey, what good is that gonna do for you? You're acting like one of those annoying grown-ups who go around nagging people to focus on their studies. Hey, what gives? Shouldn't you be the one providing for Paimon? Oh, right. Okay then. Thank you for working so hard and earning so much more. If it weren't for you, Paimon would probably still be floating around in the ocean somewhere. Thank you. Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
There it is. It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below.
But there's no way we can get down there.
Something is off about the interior here. As I thought, there's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.
Propagate! The wind knows me. One with nature. The wind knows me. Spring forth! Scatter! You're mine! That's close enough! One with nature. Into the wind. Propagate! One with nature. As one with wind and cloud. You can run, but you can't, huh? Ooh.
Everybody stand back! Let out!
The wind knows me. That hurts! Propagate! Into the wind! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Tidal wave! Scatter!
idea. Let's approach him slowly without alarming him.
Wait. You're...
He can't speak, and his eyes are unfocused. But he looks too young to be anyone's grandfather. Also, why is he the only one here?
Didn't expect to see him here.
You know him?
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the Academia.
He's a scholar too? Is he the kind that holes up in a forest and mumbles stuff about training?
No. And that's the problem. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life. Leaving that question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late. Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply didn't have time to come back for him. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with something heavy.
Loaded with people?
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught. In their haste, they failed to notice Razak hiding in a corner. The symptoms are identical. Looks like we found living proof.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Allow me to jog your memory. Recall your time at Port Ormos. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Oh, now that you mention it, they're acting the same way.
Correct. The Academia is behind all of this. It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First, the Academia spread a false rumor of the Scarlet King's resurrection, emphasizing the role of the village keepers, the mad scholars who were exiled to Aru village. These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action. Unbeknownst to them, of course, through rounding up the scholars, they were actually helping the Academia. As well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends, this scheme has one further advantage to the Academia. All the risks and life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since the Scarlet King's death all those years ago. Beneath the surface, feelings of desperation are widespread. Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better. Anyone looking to exploit that for their own ends simply needs to make a few empty promises. Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of the Scarlet King and look for no further explanation than differences of belief. A deep-seated mistrust of the desert and everyone in it by the rest of Sumeru will make sure of that. The notion of an Academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's in line with the village chief's theory, too. But there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the Academia that brought the scholars to Aru village in the first place? Why does it want them back now?
Throughout this process, one thing has changed. The scholars' identity. First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons. An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But when someone becomes a missing person, that is brought into question. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them. That makes missing people an ideal resource.
Resource? For what exactly?
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
Extracted? You mean canned knowledge comes from people's brains?
With the technology of the Sumeru Academia, it's entirely possible. Perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night when no one is watching them.
So, the human brain... Nope, nah, Paimon doesn't want to think about this.
I'm the Academia scribe, after all. I'm familiar with their projects. Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind, but something went wrong in the process. Or perhaps his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
Paimon's a little confused. Can they just use anyone's brain?
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer. That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting canned knowledge is just one of the extreme measures they turn to. However, I can't help but wonder, what do they seek to gain from divine knowledge? The Academia is going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge, but what is their ultimate goal? I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail. It seems like my way of thinking is too different from theirs.
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not particularly interested in gods, so I don't share their degree of zealotry. Extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects? If this is the direction of academic progress, then the Academia may as well shut its doors.
Sounds like you're really against all this.
Of course. The Academia's actions run contrary to their rules. Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has its boundaries. If those lines are crossed, the rules and order that govern everything in the world will be destroyed. This matter needs to be corrected, just like fixing a typo in a book.
Wait, didn't you step in to help because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
Not to be callous, but no. My criteria are a little more restrictive than that. There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well. What do you plan to do about that? Save every last person?
Probably not. Paimon's not sure.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or heroism. I do what I want. The divine knowledge capsule is something I want to investigate in full. That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
Paimon's been wanting to say this for a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the Academia, but you're not one of them. You're their weirdo.
You're probably right. Though I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out. Uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
Wow, that's a great way to think about it. Paimon's really impressed. If only Miss Shani had a similar mindset, her life would definitely be a lot easier.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general. There's nothing more to it than that. He won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us. We'll work out our next step after we return to Aru Village.
सही है, ज़्यादा आगे खेलने का मन नहीं करता है। बारह दिन है यार मुझे। उफ। 12 दिन मेरे पास अभी। ये पीटी तो सही चल रही है, सही है। मुझे डेंड्रो आर्कॉन मिल जाएगा। मैं चाह रहा था कुछ तो 12 दिन बाद ही रीसेट भी होगी, ठीक है। आराम से चलेगा। एंड पिटी 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 नहीं लोग कोई भी विश कर लेंगे, मल्टी में आ जाएगा। पिटी में कितनी थी बस। आपने ठीक है। अच्छा ऑफिस को अब तो निकलना पड़ेगा। 5 6 7 8 9 10 50 55 60 65 आगे बढ़। चल बे, आगे बढ़ियो। आगे को बे। काय जाम हो गए। 65 की पिटी है। लास्ट 50-50 लूज हुआ था तो गारंटेड है। चलो कोई नहीं, अपनी तो गारंटेड है। गलती से भी रिस्क नहीं लेने का।